Hey everyone, it's Derek here, and some external batteries for the Note 2 just showed up. So I'm not really going to do a review because it's a standard, it's a standard 3100 milliamp hour battery. I would assume, it's brand new, so I would assume that it performs very similar to the battery I have in the phone right now. But more interesting, perhaps, is the packaging of the battery. Now this is retail packaging right here. You can see the suggested retail price of $50, which is what AT&T stores are going to charge. And as you can see, it's really nothing more than cardboard. So we pop that out, we slide the battery out, and there it is in all its glory, 3100 milliamp hour giant lithium ion battery. But the problem with this packaging is that this isn't meant for shipping, really. This is meant for retail distribution. So if I were AT&T and I was shipping this battery out to consumers, and note too that I got multiple batteries in this box, or as you'll see, in this envelope. So here's the problem, is they used a flat rate mailing envelope, and this envelope is very, very flimsy. It doesn't provide any protection, really. Maybe a little on the corners, but honestly, it's really just like paper or cardboard that's not corrugated. So there's really no rigidity to the structure of it. And this is very similar. It's honestly just a very thin layer of cardboard with some print on it. So my concern is that packages, especially the Postal Service and other carriers too, get damaged all the time. They get punctured, they get dropped off of, off of distribution lines or off of trucks, or they get squished with other packages. And these batteries have quite a bit of potential energy. They're charged to about 60%, I believe, from the factory, or 70%, so they're probably around 60 right now. And that means that they're fairly reactive, and these batteries do have a hard plastic case, so they're not as bad, or they're not as potentially dangerous as the batteries that are used on like RC cars or the lithium polymer batteries that are used for some other applications. But at the same point, you're really relying on the plastic of the battery. And again, they used a flat rate mailing envelope for this. I don't know what rate AT&T gets charged to ship stuff out, priority mail flat rate. I know for me it's about $5. And that's the same cost as a small flat rate box. So again, it's not a huge deal, but I would definitely prefer AT&T use a small flat rate box instead of a mailing envelope, because it's really the same price. And it provides a lot more structural support in case something were to happen, because, as I said, I had a number of these batteries in this box, and it's not too uncommon for someone to order, 2 or 3 external batteries, and if one of them were to be punctured, you have a heck of a fire. So I feel like I just have to bring it to, everyone's attention that, again, this is great retail packaging, but it's not great distribution packaging, which is why instead of a flat rate mailing envelope, I would suggest using a small flat rate box. So anyways, onto the battery itself. Like I said before, it's a standard battery, 3100 milliamp hour, same exact as the original. I know some third-party batteries are going to come out that claim greater capacity, and maybe the energy density is higher, but honestly, I just wanted to stick with Samsung because I know their batteries perform well. The Note 2 battery life since I've gotten it has been phenomenal compared to the Note 1. And as a result, I really didn't want to switch it up and decided to get an external battery directly from Samsung through AT&T. So anyways, if these batteries perform adversely or whatnot, I'll definitely update you guys. Otherwise, I'm under the assumption that it's probably going to perform the same exact way as the original one. So be sure to follow me on this channel, because I didn't know if this was going to be a case or whatnot, but it ended up being the batteries. But fairly soon there will be other accessories coming in for the Note 2 that I'll be reviewing. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video if you agree with what I'm saying. Leave a comment if you think AT&T's fine in the way they package this, and maybe I'm being too sensitive to the dangers of the lithium batteries, then just let me know. Anyways, so I will see you guys soon with more tech stuff. Cool.